Good evening, good afternoon, good morning, Fabulites. This is Angela with another edition of Notes on the Newsfeed, where I read to you headlines and give you my thoughts on the headlines. Now, I may be an expert in the subject. I may have read the entire article. I may have just skimmed the article or read the paragraph following the headline, or I may have just read the headline. But I might have something to say about it. And if you want to read the entire article, you can go to my Twitter feed, BeFabulousYou, and I will be shooting the links over there shortly. And I'll also drop a link to my Twitter feed in the description box. So without further ado, let's jump right into it because, the news just keep right on feeding. Here's how Americans spend their time based on income. Homeland executive producer / director Leslie Linka Glatter on whether fake news theme season 6 went too far. What I thought was interesting is that this woman has won maybe Emmy Awards or whatever, but it's unusual for women to win Emmy Awards or whatever. It was something she's done. Maybe she's the only female showrunner, or there was some distinction she had for being a woman that I was kind of like, But I guess I don't know why I was surprised because, it seems like inevitably, invariably, consistently, the story is all about white men. And black folks be like, what about black folks? Some women be like, what about women? So I don't know why I was surprised, but I was. Rural areas in the U.S. are short on teachers. Truly unique mother lioness nurses leopard cub in Tanzania. Mother says cop took phone after she videoed son's attack. Beyonce twins, Sir Carter and Rumi, pictured for the first time. Yay! She did another one of those photo shoots that looked like the photo shoot she did for her wedding pictures. Now, me personally, it wasn't my aesthetic, the whole, not wedding pictures, but the whole, I'm pregnant with twins photo shoot. It was kind of like, I don't know, it seemed very kitschy to me. Like, okay, I couldn't, but And then this seems like in that same kind of spirit and vibration. I might have to get some more education before I could really truly understand the metaphorical language that's expressed in the colorfulation of the demarcation of the twins and the twinsiness and the pregnantation. Anyway, China Ma introduces husband storage pods for shopping wives. An hour-by-hour look at how Turkey's attempted coup unfolded 1 year ago. Erdogan, is that how you pronounce his name? He's the one who his security people. There were some They were here in the United States, and there were some protesters, and his security people were like beating the people down. And then they were saying, weren't they saying the story like we had to fight the people because they were. I don't know, but the story was kind of like y'all were beating the people down, but they were a threat. And it's kind of like, I think you're the threat. But, that kind of got my attention with Turkey. And then when I was in Dallas, one of my little cousins told me that she about to go teach in Turkey, maybe possibly if she gets the offer. I need to call her to see if she got the offer because I think it was this week. And I'm like, ooh, I don't know. I like to travel, but I guess since I've been a little out of practice with just being on the road, I noticed that I'm like a little more hesitant to go places. Even like being back in Detroit, I'm like, I don't know if I can go to Canada because now that Zero is the president, even though I have a passport, what if they don't let me back in the country? I don't know. It's like I've gotten more like timid and nervous, but so I think it's kind of like I have to, once I get in the groove, I'll be like, I go anywhere. But, now I'm like, oh. I remember first time we went to New York and my cousins were like, the cousins we stayed with were like, oh, don't get on the subway because, you know, if you have shopping bags, they'll steal your bags. And you know, they had told, and I was like, oh my gosh. And then I looked at my mother. I'm like, what are we going to do? She's like, we about to get on the subway. I'm like, oh, and nothing happened. But, you know, you get in, I'm sensitive to the hype. When people tell me stuff, I be like, you know, she like, anyway, let's go. Let's go. Education Department Civil Rights Chief says most sexual assault claims can be chalked up to drunkenness. Later issues apology. And I think I heard her talking. It was kind of like weird and offensive. And like, I mean, I don't know. I haven't run the numbers, or I haven't seen anyone who's run the numbers or done some analysis. But 90%, I think that most, I just was shocked to hear that. I'm like, really? Is this true numbers, or did somebody just pull this out of their behind? I mean, what? So anyway, I think she was just pulling it out of her behind. She was just, isn't it funny? I mean, traitors. What we know and don't know about hate crimes in America. And that is it for this edition of Notes on the Newsfeed. Have y'all been following all of this zero mess coming down the pipeline? I think I'm kind of like, I don't even know what I could say out loud. But I kind of have a fatigue, and I'm like, just let me know when it's over. You know, if you were to tell me, you know, somebody had a heart attack, and there's a press conference about it, or they had a heart attack at a press conference. Most people I probably wouldn't want to like see, and I don't know if I would want to see that with this person, but you know, I think I'm tired. I'm tired. I just wanted to, you know, this is coming down, and is it like a slow tumble, or is it just like business as usual? I don't know, but it's kind of like, just like the election. Did you get stressed out during election season? It started stressing me out, so I think I'm just trying to minimize my engagement with that. But anyway, that's what I got, Fabulites. Today is the best day ever. You are the greatest. You are number one. You are blessed and a blessing. So go out and be you. Be fabulous. Be fabulous you. Peace.